Hello, happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, July 23rd, and this is your focus for the week video so that you can see what the cards want you to know and think about and focus as you go throughout this week. So I've already shuffled up the deck and I've divided it into 3 stacks, and I'll just choose the first card off of each stack for your reading for this week. Okay, so the first card that you got is the Queen of Cups. This is such a beautiful card, such a beautiful queen. This makes me think that things are feeling good, looking good, you feel supported, you feel loved. There's a good sense of positive emotions. It doesn't mean that it's always like that or has always been like that. I mean, you have certainly learned some tough lessons and felt some disappointments. But right now, especially for this week, I get the calm and content feeling, the idea of mastering your emotions and being able to receive and provide support and love to other people. Okay, oh, look at this, the Queen of Swords. Wow, this is really amazing. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords for this week. Another beautiful woman here, surrounded by red flowers, holding up her sword. Some people think that the Queen of Swords can be a little ruthless. And that, I guess, depending on the context, that can be true, but I really think for this week, this is about embracing your, I don't want to say feminine, but you know, the idea of being receptive and open, that side. And again, we got the Queen of Cups, so that's about being caring. This is more about being rational and logical and really going to the cerebral side, right? So we've got both the heart, the feeling side, and then we've got the brain, the thinking side. So what a nice blend for this week. If you're not feeling it or you haven't been feeling it lately, the cards are giving you kind of a break to say, this week, embrace that queen mentality, embrace that queen feeling of providing and receiving love and support and using your rational and logical thinking as a blend all together. They don't have to be competing. You don't have to choose one or the other. You can blend them together in a very queenly way. Wow, this is awesome. Okay, your third card for the week, interesting. Another very positive, strong female figure, Justice, and you got this one in reverse. And so again, I really think this week is about blending the heart and the mind. When we look at Justice right side up, there is a lot of similarity here to the Queen of Swords, because we see that red color, we see the sword, but you got this card in reverse. So that to me means you don't have to go straight over to the side of rational, logical, only do what's the most efficient, you know, that ruthless nature I was talking about. Because you got Justice in reverse, it makes me think you don't have to be so like judgmental and evaluative and think of only what's the most rational decision and let's go with that. This one is more about blending your intuition, your feelings, and that rational side. And I know that it's about finding balance, because look at what Justice is holding there. She's holding that scales, that balance. Again, you got this card in reverse, so again, it makes me think it's about looking inward and internally. Don't look externally to find that justice or to find what's fair or what's a good balance. You can find that internally, and again, it's about these two beautiful women, and you are balancing and maintaining both of them this week. The Queen of Cups, support, love, nurturing. The Queen of Swords, decision-making, thinking, being logical and rational. Wow, that's just so beautiful. The Justice is the 11th card in the Major Arcana, so this is really about moving from that physical journey into the mental journey. So I do think that's why the Queen of Swords showed up for you this week, because it is about recognizing and appreciating your mental capacity and your mental capabilities. So I think that if you haven't been focusing on that lately or thinking about it lately, find a way to blend that all and bring that all together. So you got an 11 and then 2 queens, so that's 1 and 1. So 11, 12, and 13. When we add the 1 and the 3, we get 4, and 4 is all about structure, foundation. And I do think by blending these two ideas together this week, you will have a really strong foundation. You really will have a good structure that you can jump off for any obstacles that come your way, for any disappointments, for any struggles, for any questions. By blending these two, you'll have a very solid foundation that you can jump off and move forward. So, wow, what a beautiful focus for the week. I hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you some answers to maybe some questions that you've been wondering about. If you would like to book some time with me, please check out my calendar. You can grab a spot for yourself and have a one-on-one reading where you get to choose your cards, ask and answer questions. We can really make it like a co-created reading so that you can really get more in depth about the question that's been on your mind recently. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.